Hey guys, this is Mini Jacked, YGO here, and today I'm here, episode 1 of something I wanted to try for a little bit. I kind of had this idea a while back, and just because the new format got me excited. I have a whole bunch of other decks that I never really got to try out. I mean, obviously some you'll see here that I have, but you know, there's a lot of other stuff that I wasn't able to try last format. So this format, I'm really excited and stoked to try all these different decks. And I'm guessing I'm just gonna call it the Spice Spin. It's just a bunch of decks, and every week I roll from it, and then I just play my locals, and then, you know, I record matches, and then you guys see how I do, and you guys see my whole thought process, my deck building. Obviously, you know, like I said before, there's some stuff you know I play and I've played before, and there's a lot of other decks that are on here that I'm excited, hopefully I can get. The most recent one I've been playing obviously is Tchotchkes, because, you know, it just came out, so I've been enjoying that, but obviously there's some stuff here, and alright, let's give it a go. I'll spin the wheel and see what we get for this week. There's some stuff I'm hoping for, some stuff that I don't really care for that much. Oh, we're so close. So close. Brandon Fluffle's still really cool, though. I was really just testing this a few weeks ago, and if I can refine the build well enough, then it's good. But hopefully I can get a build working tonight, and then I'll test, like, over this. I'm recording this, like, before the weekend, and then over the weekend I'll test, and then going to let you guys with the list, probably honestly just tonight, and then probably like before locals, if I make any changes I'll let you guys know. But yeah, so we're going with Brandon Fluffle episode 1, which is sick, because Brandon lost in Fluffles, by the way, is crazy, and being able to send wings with Albion is crazy. So I was just testing a few weeks ago and it was doing alright, so hopefully it performs, and I'll see you guys with the deck list. Alright guys, Mini Jack with the deck profile. This is well after the tournament actually happened, but so I can go in depth card by card. I might post this before. I'm still deciding on how to compile everything before the match or the matches, whatever I decide. But yeah, I'll just go through the deck list. So for Fluffle monsters first, 2 Penguin. Just 2 because it's not. It basically is pure Fluffle, but it's not. Actually, it's definitely not pure Fluffle. So just 2 Penguin for deck space. Double Dog for the same reason, and you know, there's another reason you'll see later in the deck list. His name is Lava Golem, but that's pretty cool. And then 1 bear, 1 cat, 1 dolphin, 1 wings. Bear, dolphin, and wings are pretty standard, but cat's usually not really played. It's sort of like a last minute decision. It never came up. I never really seen it, to be honest. But it's just nice because it's a generic. Whenever it's fused off, you add back the poly from your grave. So it is a really nice card. I've used it in the past in normal Fluffle builds, and it's worked wonders. So I think I'm going to try and include this. Oh, trying to include this back in my builds whenever I can. It is really nice to have. That's it for the Fluffle lineup, really small. Now for edge imps, there's 3 chain and 1 sabers. No scythe, kind of just for deck space, but also Big Jack Miguel's one of his decisions too. Honestly, the scythe would have been maybe nice, but it never. Yeah, again, like, not a lot of those situations really came up. Like, a lot of my losses were mainly just like blowouts. There wasn't really too many grind game losses, so which kind of sucks. But that's sort of how this deck can go. So, yeah, scythe probably would have been nice. I probably would run at least 1 so you can search off patchwork and have an extra interruption on your opponent's turn. That's it for the edge imps and the Fluffles, obviously. Now into the Despia or Albaz package, I guess. 1 Fawn of Albaz, just 1 because usually you're making Lubellion. Sometimes you're making Albion, and then you're only really making it once or using it through it once. So you only really need 1 in this deck because you don't really want to see it in your hand either. Double Aluber because there's multiple search targets in this deck. And obviously recursion, it's nice to have 2 Alubers. For the 1-ofs, for the branded cards, I guess. 1 Lubellion with a Saronir, and then 1 Mercurier. I was trying the Lubellion package just because the continuous spells, the continuous branded spells are really good for Fluffles too. So I'll get into that explanation when I get to them. And then Mercurial is nice for like nib protection off of Lost, so that's the only really reason we're running it. And then Dark Magician, this is for Dragoon. It was actually really, really nice this tournament, so yeah, Dark Magician was definitely a highlight of the deck, which is weird to say, but you know, it works. And then the last but not least, Triple Lava Golem. Unfortunately, the one game I probably wanted to show off was my round 1 against Punk. This I top decked out of Pep. Actually, I drew with Wings to out Pep. So that was really, really nice. Lava Golem really did come in clutch for a lot of matches, though. It just breaks boards really easily, and in this deck, luckily, you don't really need your normal summon, so because you just go gas with Poly, so it's nice. That's it for monsters. Now into the spells. Triple Toy Vendor, obviously. Consistency, and you just want to see as many as you can. It's just nice to have recursion, too. Triple Patchwork, also very standard, and 1 Fusion, also very standard. I won't really change these like pretty much ever, so maybe 2 Fusion if you don't want to see it get banished. It depends on what build you're on, but for this build, 1's perfectly fine. I'm running 3 Poly. I never have liked, and I don't think will like Fluffles with Poly at 2. I find it's wildly inconsistent with 2. I know it used to be a lot of deck lists with 3, or with 2, sorry, and it just, whenever I tried it, I always just brick with no way to fusion, and it always just die turn 1 with no recursion, so you definitely need 3 Poly, in my opinion. I know there's a lot of other opinions out there, but maybe with the cat you can run 2 and be fine, but I like 3. I want to see it in my hand, because of Guardian Chimera too. That's one of the main reasons too. That's it for I guess the Fright for stuff. Now into the branded stuff. Obviously, triple branded fusions, pretty obvious. Triple branded openings, also pretty obvious, so you can get out Aliber really easily without your normal summon. And then for the continuous spells, which put in some work, was 1 lost and 1 regained. These in theory are crazy for this deck. The reason obviously loss is crazy is because you can't respond, or they can't respond to your Fluffles being summoned, your Frightfurs being summoned, like Tiger. Just wipe their whole board, get all your effects. They can't do anything about it, so it's pretty crazy. But obviously Guardian Chimera too with this. It's generic Despia stuff. And then Branded Regained, in theory, is really good, nice. I don't think the specific it could have came up once, but I sort of just, like, I was winning anyways, so it didn't really matter too much. But where you can, if you use Wings while you have Regain on the field, you can just put that Wings, use it for next time, and then you just get to draw 3 with a search, which is just wild. So, of course. So yeah, these 2 in theory are really, really nice, and like the main reason why I want to try this deck was mainly lost at first, but also regained now that it's out. So yeah, if there's any reason to try this deck, it'd be for these. And then just for generic stuff, triple goods for consistency, obviously. You can play this at 2. There's not really, I don't think there's like a 100% correct way to play him. I guess 3's like better because you want to see it more. It's just any Fluffle, but for this deck you could run it at 2 because it's not all pure Fluffle. So, and then last but not least, the 1 thrust with 2 talents. If I have more thrusts, it would definitely probably just be triple tactics thrust, but or 2 and 1. But 2 talents, 1 thrust was pretty decent, I guess. I think I was on 3, but I would not play it at 3. That yet again was my brother's decision, and I did not know about that. So yeah, played tactics at 2. I definitely bricked on multiple tactics multiple times, so that wasn't that good. Now on to the extra deck. Obviously, it's going to be 15 fusions. For Frightfurs first, 2 Cruel Whale, 2 Tiger, 1 Kraken, 1 Sabertooth. This is all the Frightfurs. Cruel Whale and Tiger are your most important because they clear your opponent's board. And obviously Cruel Whale is crazy. They both give attack boosts, obviously, but Cruel Whale is just a crazy card in general. And then for the one-ups, the Kraken and the Sabertooth. Sabertooth never really came up. And honestly, neither really did. Not a lot of stuff actually came up. There wasn't really too much, I guess, like, variance in how my games went. It was just, it was an interesting tournament for sure. But yeah, like it wasn't like a bad thing that it didn't come up. Obviously, it was just odd that not a lot of my different options came up, but you definitely need like different options in the deck. I guess Kraken did to swing, could have swung for game, but yeah, like this is just like standard. This is standard Pfeiffer stuff. Just always run this at least. That's a minimum Pfeiffer. That's it for the Pfeiffer, obviously. So now onto the branded stuff is 2 Albion, 2 Lubellion, 2 Mirjade, and then 1 Rinbrum, which honestly I never really came up, but in theory can come up yet again. But yeah, 2/2/2 because A, Cash Tira, and for the 2 Lubellion, and B, and I guess Mirjade, and B your Mirjade to dump a second Albion to get your follow-up search. So that's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, Rinbrum in theory is nice, but you don't 100% need it in your deck, obviously. So yeah, so Rinbrum. And then on to the rest of the fusions. 1 Chimera, obviously. If I could run this at multiples, I'd probably definitely cut Rinbrum and then run a second one. This card is just absolutely, it's just a monster, as you know if you played against it in the past like year. So yeah, Guardian Chimera is like a definite at least one of, if not two of. And then the 1 Dragoon. This was like second MVP of the deck, obviously. It's just a crazy card. Helps you go for game. And obviously sets up a negate. And it's just a monster in general, as you know as well. So yeah, that's the deck. I should probably iterate as well. I should have probably mentioned this earlier, but this is definitely a going second deck. Going first, this deck doesn't set up anything. It sets up a worse Despia board. But going second, it's just a lot of gas. It's like going second Despia, but Pfeiffer. So yeah. I think I mean, if I'm catching you guys on the games, I'll catch you guys in the games. But if not, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll have the outro in a different section, so we'll see you later.
After round 4, I just dipped home. Feels like one of those nights, and it's been like a few weeks, so I'm like, cool with that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Can you really call it a cycle if you've never cycled on? You're right. Right? And you
Just rolling a wheel of decks. Is that a bunch?
Yeah.
Too many to think about what I want to play every week, so I'm just gonna let the wheel decide.
Easy way to decide.
Yeah,
Some of them are jank, like this one. Some of them aren't.
my sandwiches contain shrimp, and
And
bologna. Yeah, it's shrimp bologna. Yeah, shrimp bologna.
Roll 1 6 and you got it.
If it's found in your sandwich, it's trash.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, that's a 6. Why did you call my fucking name?
No, we both rolled 6s again. I'll go for the roll 6.
Are you playing your country deck again?
I got 6 again. No wonder this game's
I
over.
rolled 2 barrels in
Drop it. Drop it. Drop the 6.
Time starts now.
I'll go first.
Alright, sounds good.
Good.
Don't fully fan. Stand by me.
Good luck.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know what he's playing now. Why is he playing Brunswick?
That's what I'm saying.
Stand by me.
Where's Ryan? I think it's because it's Monday night or Tuesday night.
Bro, you know what Ryan was showing the strength for? He sent it to me. It's like 1 jet, 1 starter, 1 elf, and he's like, yeah, this is the core I have. I'm like, what the fuck?
But that was the same with this Castillo core.
Oh,
2 unicorn, 1 Fenrir, and like none of the like planets or the.
That's not a core.
That's a core to hit.
Where's my OTS back?
Set.
You normal just right?
Set
Yeah.
Lost World. Normal summon OV, attempt to activate OV1, Lost World 2, OV the advent deck. Is that all good?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
I'll put them over.
that's how you know he's a dino, I guess.
Send me normal day, send me
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
So this is kind of... Thank you. This is kind of... I don't know. It's
Whoever folds the
weird.
It looks pretty cool.
Well, I know, but it, like... Yeah, like...
Ooh, I haven't pulled the Scarefly yet.
I need all the tier stuff too. If anyone pulls them. Oh wait, Nick needs this.
Yeah, I'll add this.
I got 3.
Here's a card I'm like, kind of like... You send this for effect. So
That card came out.
attempt to use OB Raptor effect targeting the token.
You're passing?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
And Misk is my applicable dino, I guess.
Yeah.
And then to prevent it from being destroyed, destroy it from the deck instead.
I'm done, so.
Destroy that. Bring back
Yeah, I
Misk.
see. Baby's
Activate
ready.
baby.
Listen here.
But now it's like, now what? Like,
He can action if he wants to. What the hell? Well, can't.
He get a P minor, bro. I get a P minor, bro.
I could bail her into it.
I guess we'll do that. See maybe what I can do. So, a baby. Oh no.
On the red. Okay, well first.
I will.
Yeah, this is
Sarah.
Yeah.
Or it's special, sorry, special something.
Yeah.
okay. I do have something. I do. It's imperfect.
Sorry, man. I just
Yeah.
what can do.
Yeah, I know.
So chain one Diana, chain two, whatever you want to do. No,
I wish I knew what you're fucking playing.
I'm gonna chain the rock here. The waves.
Yo, you're asking to play around Rockman, eh?
no, I wasn't respecting.
Yeah, Rebellion is.
Yeah,
Where'd you get them?
Gracious.
You, right?
Yeah.
100% clean.
I will link for.
it came out before the Vigo.
I'll link for.
Testing for yourself, Jingle.
Do you want to attack the
Defense in the
Oh man.
Yeah,
I see a
I
one.
don't
I
really
see
know
it
what
go
I'm
to one.
doing,
Like,
honestly, at this
I
point.
think I went one. Like I was like, I'm.
Oh, I
Headhunt. Sorry.
I will
Yeah, you probably
kill
could.
myself. Attempt to use Misk effect.
Yeah.
I will banish for one.
Yeah.
This hand you fucking dumbass.
Attempt to use Armadurn effect.
Nice hand, that's good. Sure.
What'd you say?
Huh? Nice hand, that's good. Disco.
Oh,
Attempt to activate baby.
How's Dino?
Makes me want to die.
this deck is gonna be so good after Survivors,
Yeah.
though.
I
Yeah, all the
hope
decks
so,
look
man.
really good too.
They look so fun. The Vanquish deck actually looks kind of fun to play.
Yeah. It's a fighting game next.
Yeah, it actually is. It looks so fun.
Yeah.
Just really. If you have that dirty
Oh,
hand.
that's why. Oh, I need to start playing that card.
No one I've seen plays this yet.
It's now, yeah. It's like okay. You're searching
for
triple
shits and
tactics
gigs,
anyways.
I
Just play the
guess.
3 triple tactics. Like fuck.
Yeah, we're just gonna go all out. Do Raptor. Attempt to activate Raptor effect, target itself.
Did you just search the tactics?
Attempt to normal summon, whatever. Attempt to activate Raptor effect.
No wonder there's no more white sleeves here.
What'd you get, bro?
Attempt to normal summon Chimera. Attempt to activate effect, target Raptor.
We all got
All
that.
three of us got like the branded.
What'd you get? Oh, you got this ninja.
That's a 3 in a row, bro. That's a sign to go to the Chino, bro.
That's triple seven. That's triple seven.
That's trips. We didn't bet on it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, man. Let's go.
That's trips.
Yeah, it does.
Not so much.
I will. And not even 2 dinos.
So that's 24.
Bro, I literally. 100
I
shots.
suppose we will. This is just like the worst end board I've ever laid eyes on. I'll just link for 4.
Target a trap check.
Oh, I got.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I'll just link for 4. I'll go boom, boom.
What's your hand looking like? And where's your mat today?
Oh, well, this one's cooler, so it's like whatever. I guess I'll just roll this way. Attempt to use double evolution. I'll do cost.
Guy is like the epitome of fucking Nintendo.
He's chill, bro. He's chill. He's done dad.
Sometimes a little too chill, I think.
Alright, bro. Unlucky, I'll just.
Never check.
It's crazy when the tables turn on like that.
Is that what they're saying? It's a check? Sure.
Everything comes down to it, right?
Hey, but everything's also a check.
If you miss major, if you miss gender.
What does it identify as? What does it identify as?
The nib token?
Yeah, what does it identify?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Don't do it.
And let's set 1, and we're gonna do a good old pass on this sick board.
Yeah.
Okay, so sick, bro. Let's go battle.
I'm thinking.
I'll go stand by me.
Yeah.
It can be started.
I'm gonna log
You're back on map?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You're back on map, bro. Because you're off of that for a minute.
Go fight for
Yeah.
I'll take this guy.
grab a sabers.
Now I really wish I could have got the crack board going. At least 2 of my men could have survived.
Yeah.
Still an effect monster. You did a gut effect. Comes back next time like this.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You added that, getting rid of it?
Poly.
Because a trap trick monster effect back.
We'll use.
I feel like
What is it?
We're gonna do this at some point.
You're insane. You're that guy, eh? You're actually that fucking guy.
Use
The
the
10 bridge
token.
Ash. The 4 cards in hand.
I don't need a pair map.
I'll go Chimera 1 change.
This does something great too, right?
So this?
Alright, special.
Oh no, this one, never mind. If your opponent touches summon a monster this turn,
Bitch, be special.
I can target a monster with 2,000 attack.
I'll just cheat and perp target.
Forget you play.
I have a normal trap trick.
It can't be targeted?
Can't be targeted though.
Alright, what are you popping?
I'll search with
Hey!
Say.
and then I'll draw the 2.
I'll let you cut before I drop the trap.
That was good too.
Yeah, I'll pop this set. I was gonna pop it anyways, but I think, yeah.
Red slime.
And for this, so. I'll go.
Stand by things.
I'll go branded open.
Would you like the special summon?
I thought it was second standby.
Nope, it's the next standby.
Yeah, I'll start with one. Is that the same station?
Okay. Sorry, no.
Still got 3D. So I'll sketch scale. Set scale. Skid
I'll
scale.
go Aliber 1 vendor 2.
How does that work again?
You special summon this.
Okay.
So I'm copying it. And then I have
Search bear.
trap in
Rage.
graveyard so I can banish any card in your graveyard.
And I might just go with
Chain it for
Chain on Utica?
No, on this.
I don't think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the same myself. I'll try more.
Dynamic. Targeting.
That does good. This guy will make this lose.
Oh, okay.
Seraphic the Central.
Full spirit.
Oh my god.
Those are pretty crazy hits.
All the actions.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Rebellion 1.
You're not potential, so I'm not too worried.
Sorry.
You know that, bro.
Yeah.
Could be playing some real spice.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I think that was I just go necrocycle.
Fluffle wins target there. I don't think I have anything to lose yet.
That was just such a weird one. That one card with like just the skill mine. It's like,
If you want to cut it.
I played them too.
And then vendor effect.
This is a normal trigger? Not non-one trigger?
Yeah, it's just quick effect, but twice, right? Because
Plus 8, so 33.
plus the full whatever it is.
Volatility has 400.
This is only a
37 plus 7.
Yeah.
Game 2? Yeah, exactly. But he's not banned. He's not banned anymore. But potentially.
24. 4 is his defense?
So this is whenever, like, an effect activates the special sign, essentially.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the what do I care for?
Summon Rebellion, sending Rebellion. And then Rebellion effect.
Yeah.
Do I know anything in your hand? Actually, you have another one.
We will go to battle phase.
Oh, pass, man. You're good.
I'm supposed to do this off the wings and then draw 3. Yeah, and then search. That would be crazy.
Is it any card?
This is stand by me.
Yep. Oh, evenly, no lightning storm. Yo, I love this.
This is not 28.
Yep. Trash him.
I'll go Cruel 1, Chain, or Penguin 2.
2. Because the card was destroyed?
Yeah.
And I'll pop a Lost World.
Oh my god, this like killing me already. Like, Jesus.
And then I'll go regain target sabers. I think it's good. And I'll Dragoon pop those both. Yeah.
You around?
Oh, that blind lava golem.
Yeah.
Invested.
Main 2.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was like,
What do I make with that?
you know what I mean? Also, just sitting there, like, it's like, just the screen is like,
I'm just thinking about what I use.
On a new chain, when you activate a monster,
There's no judges here anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't playing for that.
target 1 to 3, I think. Banish these 2 face out.
Well, actually, did you call? Stand back.
You got like, oh no, that's what
You use period resonance this game, right?
Yeah, so I'm
Or is the theory on crossover?
Theory on.
alright.
Alright, time to draw.
Let's go. I'm in May phase. Start a search.
Yeah, exactly. Try to trade him. Sure. It adds that.
How many cards are there?
So you're normally first before you
Normally first, attempting to pay 6.
No, so I get to respond to you.
Blooper's too good, man.
Oh, yeah.
2 rounds.
Okay, so
Oh, lost.
This negates.
Yeah, Justin's good in that deck. Usually, I can't respond to that. Yeah, man, what is that hand?
Yes, sir.
Alright, yeah, go up.
Proceed to go.
That was tough. That was tough though.
I don't know.
For real, that was super tough.
This guy's probably trapping me.
And this is game 1, is it?
It's game 2.
Oh, I was like, main evenly? I was like so confused.
Mainly evenly's kind of nice though. It's
Yeah,
so
that's why I was
nice
like,
right
oh,
now.
what a
It's so
fucking
nice.
big brain play.
It's so nice.
Like maining lava golem. Pretty good.
Who does that?
Crazy monkey. Too bad dinos like kind of need their normal summon or
Yeah.
cool.
Usually Brandon does, but like the Fluffle Brandon, you just play Fluffle.
Well, I mean,
And
just don't
opening.
rely on Aliber and then.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go second.
Oh, alright.
Good luck.
Actually, we don't need that. I'll go. In draw phase.
Yep.
Oh my god. Golem.
Target to summon.
Maybe I should just wait for the Ash.
I think you should Well, I had another line. Target to summon like with white because I had white in hand, right? So and then there's
Yeah.
Okay, regain.
Yep.
Random question.
Tempties Ash.
Yep. Go ahead.
That's it?
Yep.
Alright, I kinda. It's not as cool as one would hope, so let's see a draw. Oh my god, it got less cool. Oh my god, this.
Okay, you're already up against anything right now.
I know, but it's like, it's, to tell you about it after, it's,
retribution.
normal summon OV, attempt to activate a Pedro.
That's good, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I guess I'm
it
having it
seems
rough.
better than it. Yeah,
I do wish I searched for Lancey instead. I didn't expect yeah.
Diagram. Attempt to activate diagram.
Yeah, next game.
Really? Alright, ready? You want to see the sick hand?
Okay. That's OV and diagram is so crazy.
Yeah,
It's funny,
but if that gets negated or something, I don't know. Like, it's
still-
just like 3 OVs. Like,
yeah, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I guess if that does get negated, it's pretty bad. Oh yeah, I wasn't playing it anyways.
I mean, yeah, if there's like a card to see 3 of, like, I guess that's the one. It's just like,
Did I try this Lancey? I don't know if I did.
No, I gained like.
One time I didn't evenly. But I can search evenly off of it.
Evenly say.
I mean, I can search Lancey off of it.
Yeah, it's actually. I don't know. I thought if you searched it, fuck, that would have been a whole different story. I needed to draw super poly regardless.
Yeah, those are good board breakers. Evenly's insane though. There's my whole board.
Yeah, the thrust was just like insane there. You know what I mean?
This
oh,
card
you
was good too, but yeah,
thrusted? I want that card, man, but I'm a broke boy, so I'm
I pulled
not
mine
getting
from.
it.
I pulled mine. I got lucky. I pulled mine from winning a couple tournaments.
Shit, that is pretty sad.
Oh, you pulled all yours?
No, because I won like a box tourney in Toronto and I pulled one, and then I won like locals there, and I don't have any back row. So I'm not buying them. I only have 2.
That's like kind of all you need, though, in a way,
You
right?
play 2 of that, 1 tactics.
card in the hand graveyard.
I was so scared of playing into tactics with the sword during first time. Like, if you have an
It has nothing to do with.
I wish I didn't see it though.
yeah, like if you have tactics, I just use here. Like I'm hard
And then I
to
gain 300.
I thought I could have built a more protective war, but I don't know.
It doesn't destroy. It doesn't negate.
Certainly doesn't fine, but you might just
I think switching the half is correct though, 100%. But I drew into the loss off the
And then he
yeah,
activates
I drew into it.
something
That's fine. I was fucking. I didn't expect that to come down because I'm like, well, I just had retribution, so it recycled it.
I can kind of tell you were like when I was like lost, you're like, this is tough. That's why the Rika guy.
Yeah.
Because it was worded like Ash, like
Yeah. Probably should have just gone Ash for that. I usually do, but I mean, I was like, you have 3 cards in hand, and Ash that, so you can't sort of lost it.
was there a way?
But you asked Fusion, right?
He was gonna Ash Fusion, but then he was like, he didn't know that I had lost in hand, so he's like, I just don't want him to search for cards though, because I had like 1 card in hand or something.
Yeah.
And then I played the lost, and then I had the thrust. He didn't expect the thrust.
Oh, the thrust was insane.
Oh, what did you add off first?
I added Fusion. I added Fusion straight. Because I was gonna use the thrust to break his board instead, like tactics.
Because the odds of you having it started are like so slim.
Yeah, it's very simple.
So I'm like,
It's a
okay,
weapon, right? Yeah.
if I negate that, you can't add any of the other cards, like granted in red or red and white too. I think you had red and white, so that was a card I was definitely holding.
Red and white was so 32. It's like so insane.
Gives everything.
People are like, I want to cut it. Plays around almost everything.
Yeah.
This is the only card I'm signing for round 2 now. If I can get this card in my hand.
Or no one plays Labyrinth here.
Labyrinth is so good. I thought we had a Labyrinth plan.
Yeah, there's one Matthew, I think his name is. The one guy.
Oh, it's
Left when he found out.
I forget.
Actually, he has a Starlight.
Who has a seller?
The last player.
No, he doesn't. Oh, you're talking about Marco.
Alright.
He has a Starlight.
Let's
Oh, Marcus.
Chris, where's Marco?
Yeah. That's what I figured. I don't have like a lot of great first cards.
Where does he work?
No, we'll see.
Giant Tiger?
Stand by name.
Yes.
Come on, bro. He's like this new dude. He's like this new dude.
Yeah, he buys a lot, so he has a lot.
Right. Yeah. Set 1.
Marcos is the Marcos Cosmos.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, draw.
Yeah, you know what it is.
You upset my main. Let's.
Nicholas Flower.
Foolish goods.
He's like older than me, though.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
Maniac evenly is.
I think main deck evenly is insane.
What card else are right now?
You have to main deck like a judgment or something.
No, anytime you
Baron.
Play Vendor effect this turn.
Not actually. Nothing feels better than when somebody goes battle phase. Evenly and you change it, yeah.
It's a very like rare interaction, but it comes up.
No, dude. Me as a trap trick player, it comes up all the time.
Yeah, because you're a trap trick player. Fuck me back then.
This I know.
No, and contact. Those are always kind of rare.
What? Invasion of Vengeance Seekers.
They're nice.
Yeah, I felt like
OGs.
Secret games.
in there, but then once
So like 60 bucks a set.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's an
Normal dolphin target.
It's a small.
A dolphin effect target vendor to set and then send a fluffle from deck to grade.
How did you summon this?
Snows.
And what happens with this bastard?
I can target a toy vendor in my grave, set it, and then send a fluffle or edge of sabers from deck to grade.
Yeah, he makes Pep.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
He makes Pep, you go straight to
No, I can't.
I know.
What do you, wait, what does he make?
Psychic Empire.
Have to chain gamma.
That card's so
It's actually kind of hard. Like your deck is big, but that
I
card's
got.
not big.
Can I'll come in. I definitely.
I gotta have something up where I can slam
Oh,
into
okay,
it,
alright.
take a lot of damage without losing XYZ, and then go into Zeus. And then clear that ass.
So this is one. But I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. This is mandatory.
Oh, you're actually
Use fluffle there to set a toy vendor from deck.
He does weird shit. Like, that's what I mean.
He'll be like, I played this card from 2003.
Can I read the
Defend
vendor?
everything.
Yeah.
He plays a little swirly sometimes.
Yeah, he plays kind of squirrely. He's a nim for sure. He's a little gauge. No.
Oh.
Yeah, I got like a random style when it comes to skill.
by the grave, descending to the grave.
Oh, but it's his cost at least, I guess, right?
It still gets the effect.
Like
Got the
this
effect
one
on the
will?
res, yeah.
Oh, because it just has to. Yeah. Sorry. See what you mean.
Yo, did you clap?
Okay. So like that'll go and then you
And then
activate.
this new chain.
Alright, yeah, all sounds good to me.
I need a murder. I need all of them.
Hey,
Yo, actually, I have a Havness. I'll trade you
chain
for the
1, vendor 2.
Okay.
Search of Fluffle, search of
As long as I get the ball
or search
somehow.
of Fred.
I'm banking up on Grandmaster right now.
Are you?
What does Penguin do?
If it's used for a Fluffle material, I can, or for a Frankfurt, I can draw 2 pitch one.
Sent the ass.
Yo, no coaching, bro. No coaching, bro.
I don't even think any of us can coach him even if we want to, bro. He plays weird shit.
Tactics to draw 2.
Yeah, no, that's true.
This one.
I felt like I had the ash, so like, I had no option.
That's Master. Master?
Nathan wants to be a freedom.
Thank you for my freedom, Master. Master? Please, Master. One more helping. I don't think I like it.
I'll go
I'm not.
Foil
I'll
effect to
give
pop
you better
1 card on both our
Holy!
Alright.
Still the CR? Did you
I still have the CR.
Which one?
I'll chain, I guess.
Oh, it doesn't target.
But I can still
You
cheat.
can chain to the summon. Flips, yeah.
The chain to the activation of effect?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Do you want changing that? No. So I'll pop vendor. Also pop vendor again.
6.
So that vendor effect is search.
They're official Konami.
Yeah, they're cool when these things. Oh, nice.
Right?
Cat, I guess.
They're actually stuff
I need the other
Finally acknowledge the demographic.
That's actually so
None of the cards I wanted to see, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you do draw 1 card because of Eclipse or whatever. Alright, now I got it.
Chris, this is a horrible view.
It clips off of
We had an
a draw for both. So that'll get.
Just take a photo and just post it as a status.
Oh, once you're poking. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that's.
so I guess this would have flipped
No,
out.
no, no,
so
it's just
fine,
my,
it's so
it's my
big.
monsters.
Really? It says change all face-up monsters on the field to face down.
Oh, you're poking.
Yeah, that's what's bigger. That
Oh, I only draw equal to what I can draw.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I only draw once.
So if it's face down, would it banish?
You're out here violating him.
It probably won't matter. But...
It'll flip face up and then.
Oh,
it'll
right.
banish, yeah.
He's got a nose thing.
Well, it's during the end, it changes when you face down defense position monster your opponent controls is possible face up.
Yeah, so. Oh, sorry, so that wouldn't flip, yeah. That's
Yours does, but then, like, because his effect, like, you know what I mean? Like, does it vanish?
That's a good question. Does, if drivers flip face down, if drivers flip face down, does it get banished in face?
No.
No?
I don't know what I'm gonna do with a driver.
Not face up, no.
Yeah, you're good. Alright.
Sorry about all that. Never really had to use it in that fashion. Okay, well we're not gonna talk about my hand. Let's see what this is.
New
Stand by my-
Yeah.
He has like 5 cards in hand now. Flip.
Yeah.
So it can like
It
boost
can
its
boost
own?
itself, yeah.
last.
Temp activate lift the Jami.
How are you winning Grandmaster?
Yeah, that's good.
Play 2 branded players. That's
Pretty decent.
Oh, I played against the girl that only showed me.
Tempty.
Are you playing?
Tempty is petite.
Nice time.
Special
nice time.
That's what I was saying, bro. It was a good time.
Good time.
I almost lost that game. You know what I mean?
She wins a lot.
She's actually, I don't even think she's good. She's such a trash player, but she wins like
Attempt to activate OV effect to
talk about my
add.
girl's side.
No, Wall has material.
That's my girl, bro.
All trash lots.
That's the second girl that you feel, bro.
So I guess Kevin
she's Russian.
normal summon.
This is affected by
Bro, I'm Russian too.
She's what? She is?
No, she's not. She's not. No, I
Um,
thought she was.
Oh, you thought she was?
I'm Russian.
Okay, sorry. I will add the
I'm
boy.
Russian too. I'm Russian for DM. She's not responding to you. I know, bro. Come on, man.
Attempt to send master her
Would you not have another bird?
I don't think that's
I'll attempt to activate mask effect for cost. I'll go
like that.
Yeah.
So we will.
That's where you played in the.
Oh,
It's one from Woodstock. That is
right. I knew that.
You'll beat you in UAs.
yeah. Air cock.
Well, there's any other good level 2? Fuck.
Yo,
Is
very
it?
Quick effect anytime.
So on Summit,
For 23.
Shit. Where am I so bad?
I could burn you for days.
22.
That's literally her
Oh,
voice.
God.
Her voice sounds like her voice.
Oh my god. How many? You have a million cards in hand.
No, I had a feeling. I just had this itch. I had this Nibiru itch. And I was like, we're just big boying it.
The bureau itch. I wish I had that.
I will.
And I was really tempted to do some more stuff, you know? And I was like, no, we're gonna keep it simple.
No. Oh man, the scoop. What's the scoop? I guess I'll just
Had a like 30 minute
link for 2.
grind.
I just kept my wife's sleeves. So maybe I would have won more.
Game.
It's literally not even more than I had to begin with.
I wanna make Runa Kenshiro the ultimate deck out.
The ultimate deco.
I'll just link for 3, I guess.
I'm guessing it's that unicorn.
Attempt to use the unicorn effect.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Attempt to enter battle.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Probably won't matter, you can just go.
Sure, I'll stand by me. It's like this caliber effect.
Yeah.
So like just reading it, like I could use like I said would be available on my turn. So we had a
I have a good matchup.
Very grindy.
This deck is a terrible matchup against it.
I stopped him at 2 little birds on the field. And I'm sitting there, I'm gonna go. And I'm like, I don't want to fight again, so I just summoned 4 guys, swung in for game. I was like, they're big boys.
And then I'll be on effect.
I like it. I want to move off adventure. Because adventure makes it like if you just play pure, I might even try maybe just with a small pumpkin thing. So I really like the Kashira punk. That's fun. You just have to make sure to do all your punk stuff before you start doing Kashira.
You only have 4 years left.
Lock yourself into XPs and play punk stuff.
Trigger and pop, then go for kill.
Checks out to me.
Special class
Good
that
game.
I can't complain that you opened
That's
that.
not a lot of crack back too, so.
yeah. So when I'm playing it, it's like this side of the board is pop, this side of the board is punk.
I like even like two more bricks to like this card. Like
That happens all the time.
Alright guys, so we're back from locals. Was alright. I mean, I went X2 and dropped, so. But it was 2-2. It wasn't that bad. Like, the deck was interesting. It's good in theory. It's cool in theory, but, like, in practice, just play one or the other, honestly. There's always some cool techs you can run that you could probably just splash into the other. Like, splashing in Regained or something like that, and Fluffles just to make your wings combo better. Or, you know, whatever. Or Lost. But there's probably just better alternatives, you know. Yeah, there's something fun to try. Obviously, I liked playing it. It was fun, and I think there'll be yeah, one of the games you guys will see will have, or you guys have seen, this will be afterwards, will be crazy. So yeah, I'll have the deck profile obviously right after the games, or after this, I guess. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's really fun. I hope we keep on doing this. If I find more, if I remember more decks that I have, because I have a lot, I'll add them to the wheel. Like you see the newest two that I just added. Pretty crazy. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna keep on doing this for a couple more weeks, see if how you guys like it or not. And I'll probably still do it anyways because it's fun. I have too many decks to know what to do with right now. But one thing I'll do right now, because we're done with it. Nice farewell to Brandon Fluffle. Funny deck, but you know, it's just not optimal. That's fun though. You know, if you have the cards, you have the cards. So, yeah, hopefully we get something even crazier next week, and I'll see you guys later. Mini Jack, dope.